Hi everyone. Yesterday I finally got in the mail the Kisses and Hugs January 2022 paper pumpkin kit. Now there is an add-on available to Paper Pumpkin customers that goes with this, and it's a set of treat boxes. I did not get that, so I can't share that with you, but it's white with gold on it, and I believe it has XOXOs and things on the box itself, the little treat boxes. So if you're interested in that, you can get that also, but only if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. Also, there are refills available, not the whole kit, but refills for the January 2021 kit, Sending Hearts. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, this was a really cute set as well, and there are refills available. So you basically get everything except the Stampin' Spot, and the stamps you can use whatever stamps you have, but you get the embellishments, the ribbon, and all the pieces to make these cards here. So if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you could get the refills for that, and I think it's only $10 while supplies last. So that's an added thing. I may be doing a video at another time showing how to finish this kit up with some alternatives, because I don't think I did that last year. But for today, we're just going to open this and make as intended the Kisses and Hugs Paper Pumpkin kit. Oops, sorry, that's my address I stuck in here. So we got a gray granite Stampin' Spot, good neutral color. Okay, here's a picture of the little boxes that are available for, I believe it's $10. I'm not positive on that add-on. And they're called Kisses and Hugs mini treat boxes if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. And if you are, you should have gotten this flyer in your kit, and you can just scan this if you know how to do that on your phone or something. And it looks like you get these pretty pink hearts and some gold, I want to call it twine, but it's not really twine. Anyway, you know what I mean. And then next time, let's see, February sneak peek. Okay, well, I know it's going to have something to do with Safari, so it looks like a fun kit, and you have to sign up for that by February 10th if you would like it. And also, this is the best time for you to sign up for prepaid, sorry for the rattling, for prepaid Paper Pumpkin, because if you get a 3, 6, or 12 month, you'll be eligible for a celebration item or items. So let's see what we have. I believe this makes cards since the treat boxes are extra. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Look at all the pretty hearts. And I just finished off a days 1 through 14 Valentine Love Card Marathon, a card a day marathon. And as I'm filming this, the drawings done for that should be uploading, or soon uploading. They're saving now. All right, the color, let's look at I always like to look at the color. It looks like Flirty Flamingo to me, but I could be wrong. Blushing Bride, Flirty Flamingo, yeah. Gold, gray granite, very vanilla, and white. So not too many colors. We do have some foiling in here. I don't like to look at that because that is alternatives, but you certainly can. I like to create my own. Save these nice, nice heavy cardboards, by the way. They could be used, if you do journals and stuff, I'm sure they could be used for mini journals. They're pretty, what I would call thick. They'd be nice for a cover of a journal kind of thing. I may have to play with that sometime. Alright, so I have these upside down, obviously, but these are the envelopes. And they have the gold foiling with XOXO all the way down the inside of the envelope. So, you know, these could be cut apart for alternatives. That's an option. And then we have heart-shaped cards. Oh, how cute. So we have some with pink. The blushing, I think this is Blushing Bride. Let me see the difference in color. It looks like the envelopes are Flirty Flamingo, but the cards are Blushing Bride. And they are a trio, like a trio card. And these are all the same, I think. No. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 with the Blushing Bride in gold, and 4, it looks like, with the Very Vanilla in gold with white on the inside. Oh, and now that has 3 panels of design. XOXO, gold polka dots on Very Vanilla, and gold stripes on Very Vanilla. I can see a lot of possibilities for alternates for these for sure. Now I just want to check the Blushing Bride one because, oh, the one side is plain Blushing Bride. I was going to say I don't remember seeing foil on 3 sides of that. So the Blushing Bride one has big XOXO with gold, a plain heart, and then the gold stripe on Blushing Bride. And the Very Vanilla has 3 different patterns like that. Interesting. And just one big XOXO on the one. Alright, and then we have some punch out little squares with, that looks like Flirty Flamingo. Yes, Flirty Flamingo with gold lines and a gold outline. We have some vellum hearts here, 4 of them it looks like, and several kinds of punch outs. We have white with gold border hearts, and we have 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets of those. Wow, 4 on each sheet, so there's 20 of those. And then we also have a larger Flirty Flamingo and a little bit smaller Blushing Bride hearts, and then a gray granite arrow. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then we have our stamp set, of course, glue dots, dimensionals, and looks like iridescent sequins with adhesive back sequins. Let's take them out of the bag. They're too glaring that way. Okay, yeah, they're pretty. They sort of have a pinkish yellow hint to the, or tint to them, so they go really well with the Very Vanilla and also the pink. More of a vanilla iridescent with a hint of pink in them. I think that's picking up there. And then the stamp set, let me get a piece of white paper here. It says, love you, for you, friend, an outline heart, a solid heart, an arrow, X and an O, the little heart with the arrow going through it, sending you love, more. So I guess you could put love you more or just love you. I like how they separated that. And some little dots for a background. So cute stamp set. So I'm going to pull out the instructions and see how they want these to be done, because I'm not understanding how to fold them actually. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know what the difference is here. I guess that's further oh, that's instruction on how to decorate the top, I guess. So anyway, I'm going to go through that and then I'll get set up to make each one of the, well, just one of the 2 samples they give. They give 4, but I'll just do 2 of the 4 samples and then do a separate video later for alternatives. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Hugs, love, and peace. Okay, everyone. I was getting confused because they're showing 4 different ways, but here they're showing 4 closed cards and 4 closed cards, and then here's just 2 open. So this makes 10 cards total. They've just done 4 this way, 4 this way, and 2 a little differently, or they're opening these up and showing you how they did the insides. I think that's what they did. So there's these go together and these go together. Okay, so we're going to do one style for each colorway, the XOXO and the gold stripes and dots kind of thing. So if we open our instruction, we'll do the Blushing Bride one first. And let's see what they have here. On the Blushing Bride, they have a white with gold foil heart. 2 of them, actually. You get 4 on a sheet, and there's like 5 sheets or something. I think I said there's 20 of them. I just knocked one down. So they didn't. Yeah, and then one of these little squares. Now they stamped for you, and they stamped friend on one of these, but I'm going to stamp love you. I figured out that it'll fit right there like that, and then we will use the arrow and put that under here so they have it like this, right? And then this we need for the next card, so the other card. All right, so I don't know, I kind of was looking at the instructions, but I'm kind of gonna wing it this time. They stamped friend in one of the gold hearts, and the other one looks like they left blank. All right, and I don't know if I'll put friend or if I'll put, let's see, sending you love. Now I think I might just stamp, actually I think I'm gonna get the XOXO out. I hadn't gotten that out, and they stamped that on the envelope, by the way. They show a picture here, so we can do that too, but let's just get an X and an O. Now if you only have the one block from your paper pumpkin, obviously you'll have to take things off and do it over again. I think we might just stamp an X and an O, and then on the other one, love you. Actually, I'm going to put love you on this. Let me open this up and see what I want to do here. So we're going to have these like this, and this with the arrow going like this with love you on it. I know what we can do. We could have, well, we can do, I think we'll do XOXO on this one. Not XOXO, X and O. If they'll fit. I think they'll fit. And we're going to do love you on this one, and on this one, I think I'm going to do a few little, I'm going to go off a little bit alternate. I'm going to put some Blushing Bride dots on here, and or maybe gray granite, and have this little Blushing Bride heart in the middle. I think that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I want a bigger heart than that. Let me see. Decisions. So I think I'm going to do this solid heart on the one that's going to go on here. All right. And I don't know, will this little heart fit over it? No, that wouldn't be right. All right, I'm going to get my Blushing Bride out also. Let me find my Blushing Bride. And then we'll use gray granite for the other stamping. Okay. So basically these open and close like an accordion. Yeah. And let's get our gray granite. Now you can use your Stampin' Spot. I just happen to have the larger ink pads, you know. I'm going to put a few, let me test it over here. I'm going to put a few dots on here. I don't know if we'll like it, but we're going to try it anyway. It has the measles. I'm going to go light in between those. Oh, good enough. Okay, so that's one. And then I'm going to stamp in Gray Granite, Love You. This is Flirty Flamingo. I could use that color too, but I'll go with the Gray Granite. You could also heat emboss with gold. And then lastly, on this one, I was going to put XO. Alright, so we're going to use Gray Granite again. Actually, I'm going to use Blushing Bride. You could use your Gray Granite. So this will be sort of opposite of what's on the front, which is gold lettering on Blushing Bride, and here we have a gold border. But, oops, I just used the wrong color. We're using Blushing Bride as the ink color on top of the heart. And I'm going to go down a little bit on that one. There. And that is what we'll do. And then let me see if they have them bumped up or not. I need to leave this out, but put it aside. So let's see how they attach them. I think with mostly glue dots. Okay, this is stamping they're showing here for the card one. These are dimensionals on this one and dimensionals on this one, but glue dots on this one. Because, and I think that's because when you close this, see, this will be on the back, but this has to fold in for it to work right. It won't close the other way. Alright, so I'm going to use their dimensionals and their glue dots that came in the kit. Alright, let me move this out of the way. Sorry, I have a little bit of a mess here on my desk. These are actually small dimensionals. Oops. You really don't need big ones. I mean, they probably only put 3 on, and that's probably what I'll do. Let me see. They tell you how many to put on. They have 4, so we'll do 4 also. I'll put one. Actually, I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do 5 because I just feel like it needs something more in the middle. Okay. All right. You can do 4. If you follow their instructions directly, they used 4. If you don't follow them exactly, I guess you could end up running out of the dimensionals if you use more than what they call for. So that's going to go there. I'm actually going to glue this down. Put it down with glue dots, I guess, and just bump the center square up. So we'll put one here, one here. This is my take your pick tool, and I think we can probably get away with one on the arrow there. Pretty easy cards. I just wasn't understanding the diagram the first time. I kind of miss having the written text as well. And then they did do just 2 dimensionals, one on top and one on bottom, because I think they because it's going over the arrow, they didn't want they might have had this on dimensionals too. They did. I'm not doing that. All right, and then this one is just down with glue dots. Hang on. And they put 4 on. One there. Oops. One there. One over here. So on the directions, the glue dots are the little dark circles in the instructions, and the hollow circles that are a little bigger are the dimensionals, in case you didn't know. And we'll put that down here, And then we have our pretty sequins, and they put some on here. I'm going to do it just like they did. And they didn't put any anywhere else. Okay. Okay, so then how it folds up is goes like this and flops down like that. So those two are folding in, and there is your card, and then that will fit inside your envelope, and we'll go ahead and, well, I think it will. We will go ahead and stick that in. Eventually, yeah, that'll fit beautifully. Just, you have to kind of angle it. Okay, it has to go with the point down in. Put your point down in your envelope, because otherwise if you put it sideways it will not fit. But let's take it back out of there and stamp in Gray Granite RXO. Gray Granite on the outside of the envelope. You do need sort of a dark color on the envelope, because Fleur de Flamingo is a dark color, or I guess you could heat emboss. I don't know if I'd recommend that for the envelope, but you could try it. Okay, so that is the first card and envelope done in the Blushing Bride. I also don't know if I'd recommend doing the little dots on there again, but it was an experiment. Alright, so this is the next card. So we did one, and here is, well, they show all the stamping. Here is how they open up with two. So for this card, I'm just going to follow the front picture. It's this one here, and they have on the stripe a vellum heart with the small pink heart, which they stamped directly on, and then they left this plain, and over here they have this one with a gold heart, and they stamped on there. Alright, let's do our stamping first. So we're going to stamp Love You. I'm going to stamp Sending You Love instead. They stamped it on the white. And I'm going to go ahead and do this little heart with an arrow. I'm going to use Gray Granite because they have it on Blushing Bride, but I'm going to go an angle on that. And they did put some sequins on that. Nothing on this. And then on this stamping they had Friend. And I'm going to use Friend on that one. And that's straight across. And that's it. So it's pretty easy. Well, actually the XOXO on the envelope again. Let's go ahead and do that while I have the ink out. I don't know, it might be a little embarrassing sending, oops, just stuck my finger in ink, an XO. Yeah, I guess they're gonna know it's Valentine's card time, right? I don't know. I think that's a little embarrassing. It's just me. You could put more XOs on there, but I'm just gonna put the two. And I just want to open this and see where they did the glue dots and stuff on this one. Okay. Alright, so this number 2, they're showing where they put the dots for the Very Vanilla card. So what they did is they put glue dots on the vellum, and then they put dimensionals on the pink heart. And on the back one, same thing, they put glue dots on the Flirty Flamingo and dimensionals on the gold trimmed heart. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Take your pick and my little glue dots. Sorry. Stay, everything, behave. Behave, behave. Okay. So glue dots on the vellum, which I'm going to put where they're kind of going to be hidden. Let's see how big that heart goes. Okay, I can put one down pretty far. I'm going to put one in the middle just to be sure. And this will go under this like this. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the other part. Sorry, I'm off screen. It's a little bit long here. Just trying to get my placement right there. And then we'll do our dimensionals on the heart. The other heart. The non-vellum heart. And go like that. Sorry, I have glue dots stuck on me. There we go. And there we go with that. And then on this one, same thing, we're going to put the glue dots on the back of this. And that's not see-through, so we can put them wherever we like. I'm going to put 5 on just because I can and I want to. And then that will go on this one. So I don't know if any of you find these make as intended beneficial or not. Honestly, I prefer to do the gosh, what am I saying? I prefer to do the alternatives. They're more fun. So if you don't really like these, I may just do the unboxings, and I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you like to see how to make them according to the directions. And then let's see, where did they put the, okay, they put the sequins on this heart here, and I think two, they put 3 over here, which kind of brings in the yellowish from the very vanilla that's on the background. And then over on this one, they don't show up as good, but it looks like they put 3 on here also. I'm going to place them a little differently because I have this other heart here instead. But pretty close, like they had them. And that's it for that one. And then we'll close that up like that. And then you have all 3 parts of the back that can be written on if you want to send a message. I don't think it'll stand. No, these don't really stand. And then you put it in your envelope like this. And there we have it. Cute. Alright everybody, that is the making as intended. And you would just make all your cards the same way if you want them all to be the same. Or you can change them up and alternate them however you want. It will probably be Friday or Saturday before I get an alternate video up. So please bear with me. And I hope you'll join me Thursday night for my live stamping at 7 p.m. Eastern. Usually every Thursday. Last week, like I said, I said in a different video, I was under the weather a little bit last week, so I didn't end up having it, and I was going to reschedule for Sunday, and it just didn't happen. Anyway, that's it for me for Paper Pumpkin for the month of January as intended. Anyway, talk to you soon. Hugs, love, and peace. Have a great day.